Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Here we're turning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Cal Golden Bears offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Golden Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Ball handed off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced.
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Allen. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
Bringing pressure. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. It's a quarterback keeper. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy.
And the sophomore making an impact play. 2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Important 3rd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
There's a wide-open receiver, complete. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Golden Bears will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They'll run it here. Runs through the defender. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short on the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The Golden Bears will have to kick it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Delgado. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew his 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the running back takes the handoff. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. This passing game is still on fire. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
From the end zone, here's the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Tackle made after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's got to start somewhere.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He's going to take off. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So California's offense back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they've got him, the defense making a statement on the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. He make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Canes are in the red zone now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown for the U. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirkland, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. Look, give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Miami offense. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line.
And another Miami Hurricanes.
The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. And this one is getting ugly. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's awesome. It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and
the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Tackle made after a big gain. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Cram down the middle. It's Luna. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And he'll set up to throw.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On first and 10, looking to throw, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Challenging stop for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to pass this time. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Luna.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Golden Bears looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's awesome. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass. It's awesome. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Now, it's always a special year and a moment